All right, so I'm Scott from South Florida Insider, and I'm here at Okeechobee Music Festival with.
What's up, guys? I'm Christian Paul.
So first off, tell me, how's the experience been? I know you've already took the stage.
Yeah,
What's
man.
been the vibe?
Dude, it was so much fun. Yeah, the energy is insane, and I'm loving Okeechobee. I haven't gotten a chance to explore it yet, but as soon as we get finished with the interview, I'm gonna walk around. So.
Is there anybody that's like you gravitate more to that you want to see on stage? I mean, you got a very eclectic kind of style, so.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I loved Corey Wong, the guy who went on right after me.
Yeah.
I have so much respect for Corey, and and the music he's put out. He's amazing.
So tell me, I mean, I know you had that connection with Rihanna, the management and
Yeah,
stuff.
man.
What about Rihanna personally? Have she came across you yet, or is that work in progress?
You know, I'm sure my manager, who discovered her in Barbados when she was 16, has probably sent like my music over, but I haven't met her or talked to her one-on-one yet. But I'm sure it's bound to happen at some point.
So it's a nice starting point, because already with the management, you got
Yeah.
that leeway, I guess.
For sure.
So what about other artists? I mean, I saw kind of the bio, some of the people that are kind of the influence, kind of a generic question, but what about people outside of the box, outside of your own genre?
Yeah, man. A lot of people wouldn't expect this, but I love bands like Pearl Jam or Weezer, Bee Gees, Barry Gibb.
Hit that high note.
right. Oh, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time at all. Yeah, my older brother was in an alternative cover band, so I mean, I was hearing all sorts of alternative, songs as well. But I did a Weezer cover today. I did Say It Ain't So in my set.
So how does it feel, though, performing in front of this crowd when, I mean, you got such a crazy kind of mix of genres out there.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a totally different style than what we got going on in just a few hours' time.
Yeah, man. I think it's great. There's such a diverse group of people listening to the music. It's really a great opportunity just to get my music in front of people that it might not have gotten in front of if I didn't take this.
So what would you say, too? Because I know you just dropped a single not too long ago. Was it Maria?
Yeah, so I dropped Maria 3 weeks ago. Then actually yesterday, I dropped a song called Here Tonight.
And what's kind of, I guess, the background of how those came about, those songs?
Yeah, man. So I wrote both of those about, let's see, what are we in, March? It's crazy. Time flies, dude. Almost 6 months ago now in Los Angeles. But Here Tonight has a really interesting origin story. So I was going through a breakup at a time, and a friend of mine who I was co-writing a song with was also experiencing some relational issues. And at the beginning of our session, he gets a phone call from his then significant other, and she pretty much says to him something along the lines of, "I'm here right now, I'm here tonight, but I can't promise you that I'll be here tomorrow." And it was a pretty heavy conversation, and ended up walking out of the room and came back in, and we talked about just what we were both going through at the time. We pretty much took her words verbatim and turned it into a song. And our chorus now goes, "I can't promise that I'll be here tomorrow, but I can promise that I'll be here tonight. Maybe I'm just a page out of your novel. Feel like I'm running on borrowed time." So we took what she said and made a song out of it.
So is there a sequel to it after what's going on?
Yeah.
Part two.
There is, man. Stay tuned. The EP drops March 20th. There's 3 songs coming out that kind of the sequel, the aftermath of what happened.
Or is that one going to be co-written, or is that strictly you, or?
Yeah. So my boy who co-wrote Here Tonight, we pretty much wrote the whole EP together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that the plan? Is there another album, another EP, or I mean,
Totally, man. Yeah, my team and I are so focused on just dropping music at this point. It won't be long after the first EP drops on March 20th that another EP will follow. We're thinking maybe summer or early fall.
What about tour plans?
That's in the works as well. I'm going to be doing a lot more shows. We're trying to find a tour to hop on. Hopefully, as soon as next month. But
No worry with this coronavirus thing going on though, latching on.
My manager and I were just talking about that like 30 minutes ago. It's insane, this outbreak.
So not going to China though.
I don't know, man. I don't think it's necessarily out of the question, but
I'd probably hold off just a bit.
yeah, maybe give it a year or so.
And I read too, you're not just a voice. I mean, you play instruments and stuff. You got a background. So are we gonna see that worked into maybe that next EP?
Yeah, man. So I played guitar for this set today at Okeechobee. But yeah, I play instruments on several of my tracks. I started playing drums at like 4 or 5. Then picked up piano, then bass guitar, then guitar, ukulele, then started singing at 12.
So do you go lyrics first or the music first, or it's kind of a mix? Or?
It varies song to song. I would say 90% of the time it starts with a melody idea that I'll just sing into my iPhone on voice notes. Like if you go through my voice notes, there are thousands of melodies and song ideas that haven't been revisited or finished. But then there are the few that I ended up turning into songs. So they usually start by just me driving down the road and I get a melody idea or maybe a lyric in my head, and I just quickly put it in my voice notes.
But what about as far as being inspired by maybe something going on? Maybe this interview right here is like, oh my God, that just gave me a thought.
Yeah, I mean, the breakup that I went through inspired a lot. And inspired a lot of songs that are in the vault, just kind of waiting to be released. But several experiences that I've faced over the past few years have definitely been responsible for a lot of the songs that you guys will be hearing shortly.
Awesome. Well, anything you'd like to add for maybe fans out there or fans that aren't even fans yet, maybe are waiting to hear you?
Yeah, totally. I would just say that I seriously cannot do what I do. I can't do shows. Can't put out music consistently without you guys, without you discovering the music and showing support. So I just want to really stress how much I appreciate every one of you who are listening to the music. And this is only the beginning, seriously.